Hi, everybody. Happening in Fulton. Did you know that senior transportation is one of the top requests for the Fulton County Senior Services Department? Well, their director is here to tell us all about that challenge and how they are meeting it. Ladisa Onilagu, thanks so much for joining us.
It's great to be with you today.
So first, tell us, how has the transportation landscape changed for seniors during this pandemic?
The Department of Senior Services has continued its transportation program. At the beginning of the pandemic, there was some uncertainty, a lot of worries because we just didn't know exactly what this virus was all about. But we were able to work closely with our transportation providers to implement best practices that would put the safety and the health of riders first. For our traditional bus service offerings, they have implemented socially distancing requirements where we reduce the number of riders at one time so we can safely transport them. The buses are disinfected daily. Everyone is required to wear a mask. And in terms of the alternative transportation services such as Uber and Lyft, they are following guidelines by the CDC as well. Their drivers have to wear masks. Disinfect and air out their rides, and then the riders must wear a mask as well. So the landscape has changed, but the important thing is that the service is still available to allow seniors to remain engaged as safely as possible within their communities and to avoid social isolation, being kind of trapped at home with nowhere to go.
And I understand there's a strategy to address this called the Community Development System. How does that work?
It's a great question. For the Department of Senior Services, a community development system is evident in our transportation program, where we coordinate existing programs and continually assess the match between the transportation service offered and the needs and preferences of older adults or people with disabilities. Our department provides transportation to individuals who are not in an emergency situation, but require more assistance than a normal taxi service is able to provide. Services such as Uber and Lyft or the more traditional bus services are designed to support individuals who are more ambulatory and do not require assistance beyond a cane or a walker, but they're also designed to accommodate riders with mobility challenges who may need support with a wheelchair lift.
And wrap it up for me, Ladisa.
Yes, through the lens of self-sufficiency, Fulton County and the Department of Senior Services understands that there are times at which a senior or a caregiver will find themselves in a vulnerable situation and in need of supportive services, such as transportation. The approach is to provide services that result in these periods of dependency to be rare, brief, and non-recurring. Sometimes it goes a little bit beyond that term of brevity, but we're happy to be available to provide the support to seniors or caregivers who need this service. So again, if your viewers are interested in learning more about our transportation program and any of the services that we offer, again, call 404-613-6000 or email us.
Always a pleasure, Ladisa Onilagu. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. It's always a pleasure to join you.
Now, that's just some of what's happening in Fulton. To stay connected with us, check us out online. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And of course, you can check us out anytime on our YouTube channel, so please do us a favor and subscribe. That does it for this edition. Thank you so much for watching. Join us daily for news around and about Fulton County.